What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in crypto universe. Today is Monday, October 10th, and today we're going to be talking about Slime Goons, the NFT collection that has been released within the past 2 weeks. Now, in this video, I cannot wait to share with you some updates because we're going to show you what's going on the charts. And to me, it's bullish price action. But also, we're going to be looking into the community. Who has been accumulating these NFTs? And also, why are they accumulating these NFTs? Could it be a potential airdrop? We're going to be talking about that in this video. And also, we're going to be talking about Goonification, and that is elevating your NFTs using this airdropped NFT. And also, what we could get excited for the coming weeks ahead and coming months ahead. Because guys, this collection is just around for a very short period of time. Like I said, within 2 weeks. And already the founder, Belmont, has delivered more than what we could ever expect and quicker than we could ever expect. So be sure to watch this video throughout its entirety. Stick around to the very end of this video because I'm going to share with you my conclusions around where Slime Goons could go in the short to immediate term. So like up that button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to join our Patreon page, and most importantly, please be careful to any of the scammers down in the comments below. I'll never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys, let's get right into it. Floor price right now is around 1.8 Solana with a total listed count of around 312. Now, still, there are around 1,200 owners that roughly own one or more NFTs within the 5,000 circulating supply of NFTs. So keep that in mind. So this hasn't drastically changed in terms of the amount of unique owners. It's not fluctuated up or down. It seems like the diamond hands have either been accumulating or just holding and watching from the sidelines, getting ready for the next drop. So what you could look forward to are that there are amazing deals right here below 2 Solana. In my personal opinion, this is a no-brainer. Anything underneath 2 Solana is easy. Like, it's just a matter of fact that this collection is going to go moon at some point or time. But also the artwork is just fantastic. But let's go ahead and go look into the charts because this is the bullish price action that I want to show you. Again, 3 things that we always check out. We see the floor price, we see the amount of NFTs listed, and then we look at the relative strength index to see about the buying pressure. Let's go ahead and start with the market floor price, around what floor price the Solana level is at. So right now we're hovering around 1.8 Solana. So keep in mind that we actually have been trading sideways. We already saw the major pump, but we also saw a dump, but trading sideways for the past couple days. Now, what's really interesting is that we're forming a triangle wedge here. So this wedge that's right now happening, it's looking to break out at some point. We just don't know when. Could it continue trading sideways between the 1.3 to 2 Solana level? Absolutely, it could definitely do that. But if it breaks out, then we could see potential price action, which I will explain in this video. So if it were to break out of this to the downside, we could see a support level of around 1.3 Solana. But I guarantee you, people are going to buy that because it's absolutely affordable and cheap. And people are still accumulating as we speak even right now. But if it breaks above that, wedge, then we could expect prices around 2 Solana. If it breaks above that, it has to go past the resistance level around 2.4 Solana. But the reason I'm showing you this is because look at this purple line right here. I'm expecting that we could see a prediction. This is a price prediction. Again, not financial advice. I'm only an entertainer, and this is just my opinion. But based on my charting, we could reach a floor price inevitably of around 4.5 Solana. Now, why did I come up with that? Because simply, if we take the low into the high, we could see here that that level gives us a prediction over here of around 4.5. This is just a common technique that some people use. It's not the know-it-all be-all. It's just one technique out of many techniques that you could use. But this has been helpful for me to predict prices eventually. And this is something that I've done previously in our other videos before in other collections. But if you're not even so sure of that, look at this. Look at the amount of NFTs listed. Now, we are below 353 NFTs. Yes, we saw a slight increase from the lowest low of around 152 NFTs. But again, we actually haven't broken past the resistance level of 353. We want to stay as low as possible, closest to 0 as possible. And now we are also forming a wedge with NFTs listed. Again, we have 2 wedges happening with the floor price and with the listing count. It's looking to break out. And this, to me, in my opinion, what I'm going to share with you in this video, why people are accumulating and why people could experience a supply shock is because of these airdrops, because of these amazing collaborations, and also the Goonification. this is going to help propel this collection to shoot into new all-time highs. I'm seeing a head and shoulders. I'm seeing a shoulder, head, shoulder. I'm looking that maybe possibly we're going to break out to the upside. And over here in terms of NFTs listed, I'm thinking we're looking to break to the downside. Now, this resistance level around 283, this is going to help at least bring it down. If we break below that, then you're going to see crazy price action. And if you look at the relative strength index, look at this. We're actually seeing buying pressure to the upside. And it hasn't actually gone down. Like, see this purple line right here? This is to the downside. This right here is showing to the upside. So we're seeing the return slowing buying pressure. It's because they're waiting for these airdrops. They're waiting for the next step and the airdrops. Again, Belmont is creating value for the economy, which is something that I really dig about this. Now, who's been accumulating? BitLordish actually bought 6 of these NFTs, and that's really cool because at the time of this, which was back on October 2nd, guess what? The floor price was around 1 Solana. See how fast that is? That was October 2nd. Today is October 10th. We're not going to see those levels anymore because people are buying those levels. Now, this person just spent 700 Canadian dollars to sweep 6 goons. Now he says the Slime Goons community that he's officially in all the DAOs, plus he was able to receive and achieve the mini whale role, which is basically if you own 10 NFTs or more. Right now it looks like he has around 10 of those NFTs, so congratulations to you, you are a mini whale. Next up, we also have Bruce Coyne, who owns 11 of these NFTs. He's also a mini whale. And then we also have this guy, Dak Cadillac, who owns 13 of these NFTs. He's trying to get to 25. You know, if you get to 25, you will then be considered a whale. Anything between 10 to 24 NFTs, you are considered a mini whale. Next up, we also have this person, 2022NK, who not only owns 1, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 NFTs. He's also considered a mini whale. Next up, Dak Cadillac also shared this. He says, Slime Goon NFTs want to welcome you into the Goon House. Dip your toes into the LA Goon. Well, think of it like this. Like, the community is all about, if you're not gooning, you're not mooning. And that's kind of the chant that people have been kind of saying all over the Discord feed. But again, the army is strong within the Slime Goons community. But why are people getting excited? Well, it's simply this NFT right here. Now, this is literally being airdropped to holders right now who got in early. But you also can score this on secondary, which we will share you on Magic Eden. But this crystal, if you own 3 of these crystals, you will able to transform one of your goons into the goonification process. But again, do you want to sell this? Because again, these NFTs could actually hold value over time because this is deflationary. So basically there's a limited supply of these NFTs, which will be airdropped to all these holders, but there will be some who don't want to turn their goons into goonified creatures because these could reach value over time. Yes, the floor price I think right now is around 0.85 Solana, but we've seen this happen with So Dead. Same thing with their So Dead Bloods, where they were airdrop blood NFTs. Those are fetching around 0.89 Solana. Guess what? They're around 14 Solana now. That's major X value there. So really you need to evaluate, do you want to hold these or do you want to sell these? Let that be a deciding factor for you. And there's also this other background. What does this actually mean? Again, this is not the NFT that's been airdropped to us, but maybe this is the next step process to turn our goons into the goonification process. So this sci-fi background, we don't know what it looks like, but you may wonder, how do you buy these NFTs if you did not actually get airdropped? Well, go into Magic Eden, type in Slime Goons Purple Crystals. As you can see here, 0.85 for these NFTs, around 101 of these NFTs. And already there's some that are selling out or being delisted because again, these could grow over time. I actually plan on holding some of these rather than turning and using all of them. Because I want to take some of my favorite Goon NFTs or Slime Goon NFTs and transform them using these crystals. But at the same time, I want to hold some. And I'll show you why at the very end. But also as a warning, there's a scam warning out there. Now on Coral Cube, there is a fake account. There is a fake NFT collection claiming that they are purple crystals, claiming that they're affiliated with Slime Goons. This is not true. This is a fake. This is a scam. Do not waste your money on this. Only buy purple crystals on the Magic Eden floor. If you don't know which link to go onto the Discord page of Slime Goons. They have all the official links there. I don't want you guys getting scammed. Now, this is what the goonification looks like, the goonified goons. So you take 3 of your crystals, you can choose whatever NFT you want, and this could be one of many options to see iterations of your goon be transformed. Now, it's not only that. Check out this one. This is also a sneak peek of their Goonification process. How crazy is this? This is like a futuristic Tron lookalike, but it's also got an amazing background. But not only that, look at this one. This is some crazy, crazy neon artwork beyond what we can imagine. But it takes our artwork to the next level, and these could absolutely go up in price as well in the next month or so. And Belmont actually has his own process. So on Belmont's PFP, he has a black hole iteration of his PFP, and who knows if this is something that's going to come later on, which is like a motion graphic or GIF file of our NFTs. But wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be fun? Keep that in mind. Now, something I want to share with you is that Belmont said on Discord, he said, last announcement for now, only 1,493 goons will get the chance to become goonified over at the 600N lab. Now, it's going to be 3 purple crystals per goon. Keep that in mind. And there are 4,479 of these NFTs out there. And there'll be 3 NFTs per of these goonified NFTs. So just keep that in mind. These crystals are deflationary. And this is why I think not selling and using all your crystals is a good idea. You want to hold some so maybe you could take profits later. But again, it's deflationary, so there's going to be a limited supply. So keep that in mind. So next up I want to share you is one of the last threads, and this is something from Dat Cadillac. In case you're wondering, why would I want to invest in this? Or if you are invested, why do I want to stay invested in this? So he made a really great thread here that I want to share with you. He said, this is a mega thread on Slime Goons NFT and why I'm so bullish. It was a week ago that 4,973 goons were minted for 0.08 Solana on Launch My NFT. The founder, Belmont, was the co-founder of SoDead prior to creating the goons. And if we know, SoDead is around 30 plus Solana in terms of floor price. While he dealt with the FUD and misunderstanding, he kept plowing forward. It's because people were fudding his project. People were fudding Belmont. Why did he leave SoDead? But he addressed it all on his Twitter pages and Twitter spaces. He is not shy about answering any questions. So something that people have been wondering is, there was a person that bought a whole bunch of these NFTs, around 1,400. And this is right here what describes that. So someone was able, Desnode was able to mint 1,400 out of 4,973. So people were like, oh my God, this guy's going to manipulate the market. He's just going to totally take advantage of people. Well, Belmont spoke to that whale bot and locked up a partnership with Desnode to provide access to their whitelist mint spot. So he was able to reach out to that whale and say like, hey, we got to work something out. And it did. In fact, holders are now going to have benefits to Desnode in some shape or form. That's really cool. But if you're wondering, other things that bring value to this economy and why I think the floor price could definitely go up for Slime Goons is this. Is that number one, yes, we're getting the crystals right now as we speak, or you could buy it on the, Magic Eden on a third-party website. But also there are 2 airdrops. There's Corrects AI, and there's also the Secret Alpha Labs NFTs. They're going to be airdropped to holders. Isn't that amazing? Already 2 airdrops that's providing value for you, where you're going to actually be able to sell those NFTs, and that just for holding the original Slime Goons, right? So it's really up to you to decide if you want to sell those or not. But also keep in mind, we got the Goonification art, but also how extremely active Belmont is on all social media pages. Again, like I mentioned before, he attends Twitter spaces, so you can answer or ask any questions you want from Belmont, and he'll answer all of them. If it's FUD, if it's judgment, if it's criticism, he'll answer those no matter what, and that's amazing in my point of view. Then Dat Cadillac said this: we face countless FUDs from before even mint day and have conquered all, proving we are here to stay. All in all, I can't think of another project that checks all these boxes. Incredible community, driven founder, thoughtful collabs and airdrops, PFP worthy art, and also most importantly, the value. It's under 2 Solana. And that is amazing. And we'd like to give Dat Cadillac props for making this thread because it's a great understanding of where this collection could go. So what did I do? I decided to become a whale. That is correct. I have 25 of these NFTs. I am a whale because I see what they're building, and I love how Belmont has handled this. He helped create SoDead. And so you are getting an amazing entry price for underneath 2 Solana. That's absolutely a great deal in my perspective. And the holders, the amount of unique owners is strong. So I'm excited to be able to turn some of my NFTs into Goonification process, Goonified people, which is going to be absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and conclude this video because now I'm here to give you my conclusion statement. As you can see, the floor price has dropped to 1.75, and it will continue to fluctuate between that price. But one Solana level is completely out of the question in terms of my point of view, because anything below 1.5 Solana, that's a great deal and people are going to scoop it up. But what I plan on doing, which I will share on my Patreon page, is my strategy. What am I going to do? Am I going to sell some of my NFTs? Am I going to hold? Am I going to Goonify some of my NFTs? Am I going to hold some crystals? How many am I going to be doing it? Well, it's all going to be on my Patreon page down in the link in the descriptions below. But I do have a strategy. But guys, this is the time to accumulate if you haven't already. Again, not financial advice. Again, I'm only an entertainer. I'm literally entertaining you at this point. Don't take what I'm saying as, you know, an all-in-all, like, bet everything. Don't, you know, invest more than what you're willing to lose. But when I see builders build, I see promising projects. I saw this in Sodet, and now Sodet went from 1 Solana when we made our last video all the way up to 30 plus Solana. That's how crazy this is. And now Slime Goons, already within the first week to almost 2 weeks, we've already seen major progress. And so imagine what's going to happen a month from now, because that's what happened with Sodet. Imagine a month from now with Slime Goons, where it's going to go. Exactly. And with the limited supply of around 312 NFTs on the listed floor count right now, that's crazy. So keep that in mind while you're looking at this project. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed what we've seen. Let me know if you liked everything. And as always, be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to join our Patreon page. And I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching Cryptolution. Join our Patreon page for all our private alpha calls, investment strategies, and one-on-one consultations in the link below. Limited spaces are available, so be sure to reserve your spot today. Invest safely, and we'll see you on the next episode of Cryptolution.